Hi again guys, back with another unboxing. This one has come from cubezz.com, that's cubezz.com. I'm very happy with the deal I got here as well. I'll tell you more about it once I get in the box, but I've got I got these puzzles cubes for a lower price than I could possibly have got them anywhere else. I've saved something in the region of $50 buying from this store in this order, so it's well worth checking them out. I had to contact them for the prices of these. They don't actually advertise them on the store because some of them are knockoffs. The other ones they didn't have on the store, so I asked them if they could get them in stock by any chance, and they did so, and once again the prices they were selling them to before were less than you can get them for anywhere else, so I bought those as well. So as you can see, it's quite a big box, so it's going to be quite a bit in here once I finally get into it. It's the same as all other packages that come from China these days. It's got this particular tape on it. From what I understand, they open every single parcel that ever leaves the country now and check the contents. And then they tape it back up with this stuff. So whoever sells this stuff to the Chinese Customs Authority must be making an absolute fortune. Okay, so there's the lid off, and we can get inside and show you what we've got in there. So I'll start with this one, as that's the closest one to me. Those of you that know your puzzles may well be see through the packaging what's in here, or what kind of puzzle. You might not tell exactly which one. Oh, you might well have just seen it there. Okay, so yeah, this is the Shengshou 8x8. I do actually already own one of these, so you may wonder why I'm buying another one. And it's of course my other one's got Pokémon Supercube stickers on it, and I wanted one with just regular stickers. So as usual, it's in black. And it's in this sort of wrapper, and it's probably covered in lube. It is indeed. But it's nice that they actually do lube them. But let me just grab a tissue and wipe that down a little bit. It obviously just kind of leaks out in transit. Not surprising, but just leave it a little bit greasy when you first take it out of the wrapper. That's pretty normal with big Shengshou cubes, they all seem to have it. Yeah, that's better. So yeah, here we have the Shengshou 8x8 cubic, and that's actually slightly tight. In fact, that's definitely quite tight. I might need to loosen that one off a little bit. It's definitely been tighter than any of the other Shengshou cubes I've got. But obviously with a little bit of breaking in, that might help. But other than that, it's actually turning very well, just like you would expect from any other high order Shengshou cube. They are fabulous quality, they really are. They turn superbly well. He says, yeah, that definitely needs loosening off, I think. Wow, I can't even separate the pieces to see the screws. That really is tight then, isn't it? Blimey. So yeah, I'll definitely adjust the tensioners on this one and make it a bit looser. But yeah, as with all Shengshou puzzles, a little bit of breaking down will help it as well. But yeah, it turns really well. There's no catching, no popping, no real difficulty turning. It's just a bit stiffer than you would normally expect it to be. So yeah, as I said, I've got the one with the Pokémon Supercube stickers, but as I've said numerous times on my channel, I consider myself to be a collector as well as a solver. So I just wanted one. Wow, it really is so stiff. You never ever see this. Look at what's happening here. You got the centre layers will turn. But what if I hold those and turn that corner? Oh, it's not happening right now. But what was? Sorry about that. I have no idea what happened there. The camera just shut itself off for no apparent reason. Very strange. But yeah, as I was saying, it's so tight that turning this side also turns this left hand edge, if you can see between my fingers, so it definitely needs some retensioning. I will go away and I'll give that a try, and I'll come back to you once I've done that. Okay then, so I've had a play around with the tensions on this, and it's turning a lot easier now than it was. It's still not quite right, to be honest. It's a little bit uneven at the moment. I still need to play with the tensions a little bit more. You can see that one doesn't separate quite as much as that one does, so I still need to have a play around with it, but I'll be honest, I'm not very good at tensioning things accurately. As long as it turns okay, I'm not really that concerned. As long as I'm not getting any popping or anything and it turns fine, I'm happy. But it's a little bit loose actually at the moment, so I might have to tighten things up again a bit more. I might have slackened it off a bit too much. But yeah, it's turning nicely enough, as the Shengshou cube always does. Obviously you're not going to get a copper checkerboard, but just to have a quick look, the colours are regular Shengshou shades, bit of a dull yellow. I don't know why they insist on that, but it is quite a dull colour. But the rest of the colours are absolutely fine. So yeah, let's give this a proper scramble. Sorry about that, not the camera there. I know what people always say, that the bigger cubes don't add anything to the solve once you get above 5x5. I do disagree with that slightly, but it is true to some extent. But I still enjoy solving the bigger cubes. I mean, obviously, if I didn't, I wouldn't buy all the ones I do. So I will enjoy playing with this, there's no doubt about it. I always enjoy scrambling the Pockling Super Cube collection that I've got as well from time to time, and giving all those a scramble, everything up to the 11x11. And I'm sure this cube will be no exception to that. Okay, then I think we're getting towards the point of calling this scrambled, so I will go away, give it a couple of solves, and come back to you once I've done so. Okay then, so the 8x8's now solved again. I tried to adjust the tensions on it, didn't get much success, because it's hard to tell exactly which ones needed tensioning. So what I ended up doing was taking it apart and reassembling it and doing the tensions from scratch, and it has actually improved things a little bit, but I must admit I regret doing it because it took me quite a few hours to put the damn thing back together again. However, it is back together now, and it's turning better than it was. It's not as tight as it was, and the tensions are more even around the puddle now, but all the sides seem to have exactly the same tension now, which is good. So yeah, it should be good now. I know it seems fairly obvious, but don't tension this too loosely if you ever get one, because I made that mistake and ended up pulling half of the thing apart again, had to assemble a good portion of it over again, which is extremely annoying. But anyway, yeah, it turns absolutely fine now, and it's a nice turning puddle. Obviously no more challenging than expected. It's just a regular even order cube, high order, so you got all the same power to possibilities and everything. But yeah, it's still a fun solve. It's not huge, it's not small, but it's not huge. I mean, it fits in my hand quite nicely, this one, and it's not especially heavy, so it's not difficult for me. As I mentioned numerous times before, I get some joint pain in my hands if I'm using big heavy puddles for a long period of time, especially if they're hard to turn. But this one I didn't really have much issue with on that regard. So yeah, it's extremely smooth, just like all the Shengshous, and it's just a superb puddle and a superb design. If high order puddles are something you're interested in, then yeah, I couldn't recommend it any more, because they are just absolutely fabulous quality, these Shengshou cubes. I really cannot fault them. Considering the complexity of the internal mechanisms, the turning quality is just absolutely superb. Alright then guys, I think that's it for this video. I can't think of anything else to say about this puzzle, but thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care now. Bye.